Most of us were never taught how to handle conflict. You either learn how to blow up or defend yourself, or shut down and stay silent just to protect your peace. But neither of this helps. In fact, both responses makes things worse. Today and in this very video, I'm going to be sharing with you how to handle conflict without exploding, shutting down, or even losing yourself. Whether it's with your partner, your co-worker, your friend, or even a family member. This is about protecting your peace while still speaking your truth. So if you like this topic I'm about to share, please give this video a like and stay on with me to the very end so that you can get the most out of this video. And if you're ready with me on this one, let's get straight into it. So the first thing I'll be sharing with you is the problem with exploding or shutting down. So why do we explode? Exploding usually comes from feeling unheard, disrespected, or overwhelmed. It's a defense mechanism. Anger feels powerful when we feel powerless. The signs are yelling, blaming, cutting people off, sarcasm, and even raised voice. This often leads to regret, broken trust, or long-term damage. So why we shut down? Shutting down often comes from fear. Fear of conflict, fear of rejection, or being misunderstood. But silence doesn't keep peace. It buries resentment. The signs are avoiding the issue, giving the silent treatment, or withdrawing emotionally. On the long term, it creates distance and confusion. And what's the real cost of this? Neither response would help resolve the conflict. They just delay and destroy connection. The second thing I'd like to share with you is understanding what's really happening in conflict. You're not just fighting about that mixed text. Most conflict stems from underlying needs and unspoken emotions. I'll be sharing with you the 3 layers of conflict. The first one is the surface issue, the trigger or the event. Second layer is the emotional layer. That's the feelings of disrespect, fear, or even being unloved. The third layer of conflict is the identity layer. Deep fears about not being enough or being rejected. For example, you are upset about your friend not inviting you out. On the surface level, you feel excluded. Emotionally, you feel unimportant. And then deep down, you fear being replaced. So when you understand this, it helps you to stay grounded and respond to the real issue, not just the spark. And the third thing I would like to share is emotional awareness, to know what you're feeling. You can't handle conflict well if you don't even know what you're feeling. The first thing to do is to pause and check in. Ask yourself, am I angry or am I hurt? What do I actually need right now? Space, clarity, assurance. Naming the emotion diffuses the emotion. Saying I feel dismissed is very different from yelling, you never listen. Then you need to practice emotional vocabulary. Frustrated, ignored, overwhelmed, anxious, disrespected. These are more useful words. The next thing I'd like to share with you is the 5 steps to handling conflict confidently and calmly. The first thing you need to do is to regulate before you communicate. Never have the conversation at the peak of emotion. Take a walk, breathe deeply, count backwards. Use the pause, process, and proceed method. Second step you need to follow is to use the I statements. For example, you can say, I feel unimportant when my texts go unanswered for days because I value our connection. I need more consistent communication. Avoid you always, you never. They trigger defensiveness. The third step is to listen to understand, not listen to win. You are not trying to beat the other person. You are trying to understand them. So let them finish what they're saying. Reflect back on what they have said. So you are feeling frustrated because that is how to reflect back on what they have said. Stay curious but not combative. The fourth step under this is to clarify but don't assume. Assumptions escalate conflict. Ask, can you help me understand what you meant by that? Don't fill in blanks with your fears or your past wounds. If you don't understand, ask to know, don't assume. And then the fifth step is to focus on solutions and not blames. What can we both do better going forward? Agree on a shared outcome. Use the language of collaboration. How can we fix this together? That will go a long way. The next thing I'll be sharing with you is what to do when the other person is difficult. You know how hard it can be when you are dealing with a difficult person. You can be calm and respectful and still deal with someone who yells, avoids, or gaslights. The first thing you need to do is don't match their energy. Stay grounded, deep breaths, calm tone, and steady pace. Another thing you need to do is to set boundaries. Now, can you do that? I want to resolve this, but not like this. Let's take a break and come back when things are calmer. And then the next thing you need to do is to protect your peace. If someone consistently refuses to communicate respectfully, you may need to limit access, not just adjust your tone. And then the last thing I'd like to share with you is tools to practice outside of conflict. Great conflict resolution starts before the next argument. You can try journaling prompts. What are my common triggers? What do I need in conflict that I often don't say? You can use calm conversations to reinforce connections. You can say something like, hey, next time we disagree, can we try slowing down instead of walking away? So this is it, guys. Conflict is not bad, but it's inevitable. What matters most is how you handle it. You don't have to yell to be heard. You don't have to shut down to be safe. You can be calm, honest, and firm, all at the same time. The next time you are faced with conflict, you'll be ready not to fight or flee, to face it with calm, confidence, and clarity. So let me know in the comment section, what's one conflict handling habit that you're working on at the moment? Let me see this in my comment section below. If I found this video very helpful, please like this video, share on to others that will be needing it. And on my end screen here, you'll find a video here that promises you great insight. Please do well to watch it. And if you're new to this channel, please do well to subscribe because I promise you awesome content every other day. And thank you so much, my returning viewers, for always coming back, for sticking with me, and for watching my videos. I really do appreciate every one of you. And until I see you in my next video, have an amazing day ahead, and bye for now.